Hey there, Juggies, it's your old pal McJuggerNuggets here, and welcome to the Juggies Powwow! Woo-hoo-hoo! We have a sort of, it's kind of it's not really an enjoyable topic to discuss, but I have to, because it was suggested to me by a Juggie, received a private message from someone who remained nameless, said, please, Jesse, I'm going through some tough times. I want to hear what your thoughts are on depression and what I can do. So this is for you, man. This is for you. Just for starters, you're probably wondering why I'm sitting in my closet. It's not really like a homosexual reference or anything. I just merely wanted a messy backdrop because depression is a messy thing and it's chaos and it's out of order and it sucks. And you need to clean it up. We need to clean it up together as best we can. Sometimes it's hard to deal with. Actually, all the time it's hard to deal with. I don't think it would be going out on a limb here, but I'd say almost everyone on the entire planet has gone through at least some form of depression or sadness, whatever you want to call it. Although they're definitely not interchangeable terms, I'd say they go hand in hand. Also, go hand in hand with the discussion we had last week about fear. Fear and depression are best friends. They're like, oh, fear, depression, we love you. Now, what is depression really? Well, the shitty part is it's actually a change in brain chemicals and hormones and stuff. Like there's actual like clinical depression that you need medication and you need serious help. If you take an MRI of someone who's not depressed and someone who is depressed, there's a serious difference in the way the brain looks. Now this is troubling for the one who's depressed because you think, oh my god, it's gotten to my brain, there's no way I can get around it, but everything exists in your brain. And how we think directly relates to how we live our lives. Some people think that they can't get better, that they're just going to be depressed their whole lives, they're going to depend on medication, treatment, therapy, all these different things. Although that might help, I definitely think there's some ways you can combat it yourself. For those of you feeling depressed or down in the dumps, hopefully it's short term. Hopefully you haven't been feeling like this for the past year. Hopefully it's just like, a few days. You'll come out of it. And maybe this will help you. For those that battle depression on a grander scale, my knowledge of depression doesn't extend that far. But hopefully through this video I can perhaps maybe cheer you up a little bit. Just some general things that I think would help anyone would be talking to people. There's a reason therapists get paid so much to do what they do. It's because they get paid to talk to you. They get paid to be your best friend and help you through your issues. So it's nice to have someone to talk to, especially someone you can be yourself around and you can complain to and whine and really confide in. Kind of a general theme throughout these powwows is support is necessary in order to live a happy life. You need to have support. Maybe there are some people who just don't need support from other people. You get that support from yourself. You're that strong of a person that you can just keep yourself supported at all times. Damn. But you need people to have your back, even if it's some guy on YouTube named McJuggerNuggets. Also, I think exercise and dieting is very important. Eat better and you'll feel better. Eat healthy, you'll feel healthy. Exercise has crazy benefits. If you're just sitting around all day, you're probably gonna feel shitty about yourself. Like, oh, I didn't do anything, I feel like a slob. You go out, like run 3 miles, you're gonna feel pretty accomplished, pretty exhausted, and wow, I feel like I'm worth something, Another thing that helps, I'd say, is keeping yourself busy. Don't just sit there and feel sorry for yourself. Actually, just keep your hands and keep your mind busy, whether you're playing video games, watching a really engaging movie, going out, hanging out with friends, doing things, whatever it is, making a video or so just keeping busy will allow your brain something to focus on instead of all these negative aspects. One of the most unfortunate things about depression is when it comes from a trigger, when some type of event, whether we lose a loved one or we have a bad breakup or just a lot of stressful things, maybe a big move or school, like a big test or something, you're so stressed out. Stress can often trigger depression. Lord knows I've been through some traumatic events in my life, just thinking back to my brain injury. Although that was more biological, my brain was literally damaged, so there was depression as a side effect, but I've come out of it. And a lot of what's helped me are people and keeping myself busy. Like this YouTube channel has really kept my mind focused on a goal, and the people in my life have been incredibly supportive, and that's including you Juggies as well. I had a really bad breakup years ago, and I remember I turned to alcohol and other things, and it was bad, and I was using that to fill the void, I guess. Although it helped me cope and it was fun some nights, it didn't help me in the long run, and I was only damaging myself further. It wasn't until I channeled all that negative energy into videos and my work till I started to see results. I also started exercising a lot and eating right, almost punishing myself, but for something greater. And I'd say it paid off and really, really helped my mindset and made me less depressed. It's a shame. I wish I had something more insightful to share with you guys regarding this topic. I wish I had some surefire answers for those struggling with depression. It's just tough because it's such a complex problem that plagues a lot of people. The only real advice I can give is to seek help if this has been an ongoing thing. Reach out to someone. Diet, exercise, get medication if you feel you have to. I love all you Juggies to death. And if you're struggling with depression, feel free to shoot me a message over YouTube, my Twitter, Facebook. It's all linked in the description below. Let me know what's going on. I will respond to you, because I know how hard it is, and I want to see you guys get better. Because that's the most important thing, is that some people who are depressed, they think that they can't be helped. They feel like it's going to be forever. But you just have to remember, and you have to believe this, that it's only temporary. And that you can get better. Anyone can be saved. Anyone can be happy and stop being depressed. You just have to believe that. And I encourage you to do so. Short discussion today, I know. Don't forget to leave some suggestions in the comments below for the next powwow. Let me know what's going on in your life if you feel comfortable sharing. Or just shoot me a message. Whatever you gotta do to get in touch. And stay in touch with me. Also, a super big thank you to all you Juggies who followed me on Google+. I reached over 1,000 followers and I got my verification check mark, so I'm now one of the cool guys, one of the cool kids. Thank you so much, seriously. Also, the Twitch stream every night has been popping. You guys are great. We've got over 100 plus viewers each night. Let's keep it going. That stream link is down below in the description, twitch.tv/McJuggerNuggets. So that's all I had to share with you Juggies today. I hope you enjoyed the discussion. Maybe it helped you a little bit. And don't forget to try and clean your closet out. Organize your clothes. Clean it up. All it takes is one step in the right direction. So that's all, Juggies. And as always, keep it rigid. RiDGiD, shut up!